Of course, we all knew this was going to happen. Again. So here we are. What? 2 months, something like that? I don't know how long. I don't do math. It was really, really soon that we were supposed to get the game. And now they're saying 2022. And for anybody who's saying January, I want you to go outside and take a good long look around at the world. Take a look at, just take it all in. Look down the road, look up into the sky. Do you see Lost Ark anywhere? No, you don't. It's gonna be March, or it's gonna be later. Sorry. Okay, alright. There's that out of the way. That's the doom and gloom. The game's not coming. We kind of all saw it coming, that it wasn't coming. And we all know why it's not going to. Listen, Jeff, you are not a video game developer.
We don't like you.
So welcome to the video game world, to the universe of the video gaming. It's very nice to have you, and now we get to put you on the shelf with every other game developer that we've ever known. Because you've done it. You've finally done your first up. Congratulations. And welcome to the wider world of gaming. We have been waiting for a new challenger to appear and to stoop to new lows to drop us to. And I can't explain how excited I am about this new developer bending us over so eagerly and so quickly right out of the gate. They were ready for this one. They were ready. It would not surprise me if they bought the rights for publishing this game just so that it would not interfere with the release of New World. I know, that's the doom and gloom. That's the comment that's being left all over Reddit, and all over YouTube and everywhere else. Everybody's saying that, but maybe it's true. Okay, so there's some real things to talk about here. One of the very first things that comes up is everyone going to lose interest in the game before it comes out? Okay, and so there's a quick and easy answer to this. Yes. And no. For those of us who enjoy the game, and for those who have played it for any length of time and decided that it's something to put into the repertoire, we're gonna play it. Don't even kid yourself. You're gonna forget about it for a while because you're mad. And then you're gonna play it. For those of you who canceled or got refunds for your Founders Packs, why? I guess you have your reasons. You could have just hung on to it. The game's gonna come out eventually. You're gonna pay for it down the road. Don't even kid yourself, you're gonna do it. But don't take my word for it. And don't take the internet's word for it. Hell, don't even call Jeff Bezos and take his word for it. Just take their word for it. I mean, that's what I did. I went to Google and I searched up what the ramifications of this could be and whether or not this has happened before. Is this new? Have we been in this position before with a video game company? I don't know that. I don't know. I searched. I tried to find anything where there's been one developer, two games kind of overlapping in the same boat. And then what? And then what do they do with it? Well, you've got to develop two games at the same time and release them and keep them up. It's a whole hell of a lot to do. And they're brand new at it, and damn it, I really think this is the reason why it's not happening. And I think this is the reason why it's going way, way into the future. We're not talking about, hey, we're going to need a couple months, which would be bad enough. We're talking about you were going to get it in October-ish, November, December, January, probably not January, probably not February, March. That's 5 months. That's almost half a year. So, wheeling back around to the question here, which the question was, are people going to stop caring? Are they going to lose interest? Yes. And no. I know I'm coming kind of late to this story. That's not important to me. I was on vacation. I apologize for the length and time that it has taken for me to post another video, but I didn't really feel like it was poignant to be right on the moment for this. So the when and where of how you're going to play Lost Ark hasn't changed. You're going to keep playing it in the Russian server, or you're going to find someone to get you in on the Korean server, and you're going to play there, and you're going to play a lot of probably 3-on-3, and it's going to be fun. You're going to enjoy it. The game's good. Blah, blah, blah. We know that already. Are you going to enjoy it organically? I can't say yes to that because it's in another language and it's translated in such a way that it's difficult to really understand a lot of what's going on because the context is kind of lost when it's just translated from like Google Translate. Basically, that's basically what the translation is. Just a heads up if you decide to get in on that. You're able to play it, at least. You can learn the game, and that's going to bring me into my second point here. What would be the most important stuff for you to get out of the Russian server? A lot of people have been talking about this, as well as the previous point that I just addressed, which is, are people going to lose their interest in the game? So what would be the most important stuff to get out of the Russian version of the game while you're playing it? Or Korean or Japanese, whichever one you're on, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The most important thing for you to get out of it is joy and enjoyment. And if you're not getting that, then get out. And that's just the hard truth that Amazon has laid on you. You don't want to get out, you want to get in, and you want to get with it, you want to learn it, you want to play it and enjoy it, but you're not necessarily going to be able to now, are you? But this is a hard truth. What you can get out of the game is learning the core mechanics, learning the characters. Get in there and try them all out. And I mean all of them, even if they're not coming to NA right off the bat. Even if my destroyer is not going to be front and center, I'm still going to bring the hammer out, and I'm still going to smack some bitches because I like doing it and I want to learn how to be good at it. Now, I may not be a PvP god like some of the other people are, but that's fine. Not everybody's meant for that kind of life. I enjoy watching that. That's really cool stuff, and I'll do it for the dailies and for the weeklies and for whatever else it's needed for. I'm still kind of a noob at the game. I apologize. I'm sure there are people who are screaming that I don't know anything about the game and I should shut the fuck up. And to those people I say, I don't care. And also I say, thanks for watching. So, all that cheeky stuff aside, we're gonna wheel back around and say, taking whatever you can from the experience of being into a VPN and playing it in Russia or wherever is knowledge gained. You're figuring out systems. It's good. Hell, make content about it like this. Do better than me. For God's sake, do better than me. Do like some of my friends and actually create guides. Make them in English, and there's already plenty of them in Korean and other languages. They've got theirs. They're set up. They're good to go. It's on Vimeo. They've got some on YouTube, and they're great. It's great stuff. Now we need the ones in English. We need to beef up our knowledge. We need to get ready for it. Take it for what it is. Learn what you want. It's great. It's great. Or, and here we come to the other point. So that was the positive stuff. That was the rosy, shiny, happy snowflake and rainbow sparkles part of it. That's the get back in there and learn the game and have fun and just wait, because it's coming out eventually and it will be good. Yeah, it'll be good when it comes out. But now let's transition over to the negativity. Some of my favorite stuff. So all of you trolls out there, get your hats on, crank up those fingers, get them ready to explode across the keyboard, because we're going to talk about some stuff now. We're going to discuss now what, but it's not going to be the pretty stuff. Now what? Leave. Go play something else. I'm going to be very forthcoming with everyone here. I started up doing some of this Lost Ark content thinking this was going to be a great idea and I was going to really enjoy being part of the Lost Ark community and part of the game. But this has really given me a huge blow. And I don't really feel like jumping full force into it quite yet. So I think I'm going to cover Lost Ark details as they arise and do videos once in a while on Lost Ark. I'm going to do videos on a lot of ARPGs and a lot of other RPGs, and they're going to be varying in content. I mean, it's going to be anything from Diablo 2 to Elder Scrolls Online. We've all been through our ups and our downs, and there's not really a whole lot of talk about this in the video game world. We kind of just flit across the pond. We go to YouTube and we go to throw the pebble out and see where it skips to. And you know, sometimes it lands on something great, like it did for me when I found Lost Ark. And sometimes it lends us right back into something that we're very familiar with. And for me, that is Diablo 2. And I'm recording this video as Diablo 2 is becoming available very soon, resurrected. I'll be playing that. If you're interested in that, twitch.tv/MakoTroid for me. I made it real easy for everybody. MakoTroid here, MakoTroid there. Just put in MakoTroid. That's me everywhere. I don't know why you'd want to follow me around everywhere, but if you do, thank you so much. I'll try to make it interesting. I'll try not to be an old rambling fart. I don't promise anything. I definitely will. So yeah, with that set aside, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do the with that being said and move on. I'm not doing the YouTube trope. I can't stand it when other people do it. So I'm going to say we're going to put that to the side now that we've finished discussing it, and we're going to move on to the next point, which is a lot of words, and I could have just said moving on. Anyway, but Lost Ark is always going to be in my back pocket, and it's something that I'm going to return to frequently. Would like to gather some of the ideas from you guys if you would leave the comments down below of what you'd like to see me talk about or review about in such a manner as this, with my coffee cup that doesn't say anything about Amazon on it. I am sorry that Amazon is having a first go at video gaming, and it literally has this game by the ball sack. I'm sorry. Sorry for me, and I'm sorry for you, and you, and you, and you, and all of you, everybody out there, because we're not getting it now, and it's not going to be anytime soon. Hell, they might even push it back even further if New World's not ready again. I'm really having a lot of trouble finding anything like this in gaming history, where such a big fish has jumped in. You know, not since like Microsoft, maybe? Microsoft with Halo. There's something to think about. There's a little positive note to take. There's a little nugget to take and to put into your shirt pocket and just leave it there and think, oh, well, you know, Microsoft, Halo, maybe we'll see something like that with Lost Ark. The problem is we already know that Lost Ark is a great game. It's just right here. It's right here. Where's something? Give me something. Lost Ark is right here. And if only you could reach out and grab, well, you wouldn't want to grab this necessarily. This is my Mako shark. So this is me waiting for the game. I'm going to leave you now. The next video will likely be something to do with Diablo 2. But while I'm working on that, I'm also going to be working on stuff for Lost Ark. And I'll also be looking at some other games. You know, I don't know what's coming up. I don't know what's going down. I've got to figure it out and then report back to everybody. That's what it's all about, after all. So until then, see you later.